Top 10 Most Terrifying and Disturbing Discoveries Made by Scientists. Are you a science fan interested in learning about terrifying and disturbing discoveries? Did you know that there are scientists who actually discover some unexpected, weird, and downright scary things every time they work? This video will dive into 10 of the most terrifying and disturbing discoveries made by scientists. So make sure to stick around till the end. Now let's get into it. Number 1. 3D bioprinting of human skin. Shortly, people with sagging, wrinkled, or skin conditions will be capable of printing new skin or fixing their whole body. Kudos to Universidad Carlos III de Madrid and Biodan Group, a bioengineering firm focusing on regenerative medicine. Researchers from these organizations made a working model of a 3D bioprinter that can produce completely functioning human skin in 2017. The skin can be put on people or used in different experiments, for instance, when trying out chemicals. Bioprinting will be used to make the very first functioning human organ on skin. It has the same structure as skin, and its physical and stretchy power comes from the fibroblast cells and proteins. The method has been applauded for being cheaper, but the idea that machines could make human parts is scary. Number 2. 1 billion Earth-like planets. In 2014, NASA said that it had used the Kepler Space Telescope to find so many planets that might be able to support life. NASA experts theorized there are 1 billion planets like Earth just in the Milky Way galaxy. There are 1 billion locations where individuals and their pets and plants can reside. But it wasn't clear if these planetary systems have water or any additional atoms needed for living. NASA even stated that Kepler 452b is the most Earth-like planet outside of our planetary system because it looks much like Earth. The finding was evidence that our galaxy is likely home to millions of intelligent life. There may be some who are smarter than us. Number 3. Dark matter and dark energy. Researchers claim that the universe is 27% dark energy and 68% dark energy. You might inquire, what are they? Nobody's sure, but we've understood dark matter since the 1930s, when astrophysicists noticed that galaxies would act differently without the gravitational influence of invisible material. Dark energy is something we recently learned about. In 1998, scientists found that the speed of which the universe grows is getting faster. The most probable answer is that it is caused by a type of energy we don't know much about. This indicates that just about 5% of the universe is composed of things we can figure out. Number 4. Eliminating fears and memories. Using a combo of brain scanning technology and artificial intelligence, scientists have come up with a way to get rid of specific fears from the human mind. Cognitive scientists from the University of Cambridge developed the method in 2016. It can be used to help patients with anxiety. It can read and recognize a fear memory. It does this by scanning the brain to keep track of brain function and search for patterns that look like a certain stress response. It could be beneficial for individuals with anxiety, irrational fears, or post-traumatic stress disorder because this technique can alter or eliminate bad memories and make an individual feel neutral. This is a helpful finding, but some people worry that it could be used to control the nervous system. What if you are taken captive and forced to forget some things? Or if your mind is recompiled for another reason? Now, it's a scary thought. Number 5. Biotic crisis. Doesn't life always discover a way? Not always. There have been at least 5 times in Earth's history when a lot of species went extinct. The Permian-Triassic extinction, which happened 250 years ago, is the most devastating we have learned about. It shot dead. It made 90% of Earth's species go extinct. The most recent is the Cretaceous Tertiary extinction, which happened 65 million years ago and killed off the dinos. Numerous experts theorize that the Earth is going through a 6th major extinction because of human actions. Approximately 900 species have died out over the last 5 centuries, and 1 million are in danger. Number 6. Lab droids Armageddon bird flu virus. Dangerous research can lead to scientific discoveries. A Dutch lab developed a highly dangerous Asian flu variant in 2011. They wanted to learn more about the flu and how to stop its transmission. Since 1996, H5N1 has slaughtered millions of birds, and researchers need vaccinations and treatments. They created a modified, extremely contagious H5N1 avian flu virus. Scientists have created a bioweapon because their virus could kill millions if it escaped. The US intervened quickly to keep their technique hidden. Some researchers were startled that the experiment was carried out at a university lab, not a military base. If bioterrorists got the virus, humanity could be in danger. Number 7. Robo surgeons. Star, developed in 2016, conducted the very first automated operation. The robot was constructed by researchers and surgeons in Washington, D.C. The procedure was carried out on a pig, but the technique was created by humans to increase the precision of expert operations. The robot operated with some proper supervision, 40% human help, and 60% by itself. Utilizing its intellect, equipment, and eyesight, it stitched up a pig's small intestines. It outperformed most human surgeons. No problems occurred during the operation. The researchers claimed that the robot can still operate without help. In a realistic surgery room, they prefer human aid. Star may open the way for robots in the operating room, but the primary worry is how many individuals are ready to do so. Number 8. Mars has a frozen lake. NASA said in 2016 that they had found a frozen lake on Mars that had almost as much water as Lake Superior in the United States. Water is one of the things that makes life possible, so the fact that it was found on Mars was a good sign that there may have been life there in the past. NASA's Mars Reconnaissance Orbiter measured the amount of ice in the Utopia Planitia region of Mars, an area of cracked and pitted plains. This is where the ice was found. There is a layer of Martian soil on top of the ice between 1 and 10 meters thick. This means that the water is probably reachable. The fact that water was found shows that we can't say for sure that there aren't aliens on Mars. We also need to consider what will probably happen when the temperature increases. Will the ice melt and allow life to continue? Number 9. Strength of unconscious mind. We want to believe that our minds and choices are up to us. But during the late 1800s and early 1900s, the Austrian psychoanalyst Sigmund Freud spread the notion that a vast unconscious controls our behavior. Benjamin Libet, an American neuroscientist, did a successful experiment in the 1970s that appeared to display that unconscious processes come before conscious choices. Marketers have understood this for a long time and have used it to make people feel good about their product lines. On the bright side, some research findings have demonstrated that depending on your unconscious mind can help you make smarter choices, particularly regarding challenging issues. Number 10. Nanotechnology in medicine. In 2015, a team of scientists at the University of California, San Diego, announced that they had manufactured nanotechnology that could supply medicine to various areas of the human body. They said they had been able to get the nanoparticles into the rodents' brains by giving them particles and directing them through the blood-brain barrier. They had made thinner micromotors than a person's hair and will be utilized in the coming years to give treatments to people. Tiny magnets guide the nano-sized vessels packed with drug molecules to infected parts of the body. They could take drugs and store them. They can also be employed to find cells that are sick. Their most incredible plus is getting to tough places, such as the nervous system. So they have the potential to cure diseases of the brain, such as Alzheimer's. They can also penetrate inside usual or cancer cells and give medicine. After they have done that, they are sent away. These tiny machines are made with positive motives, but what would happen if individuals with malicious intentions got their hands on them? Thanks for sticking around to the end of this video. If you enjoyed the video, smash the like button and subscribe to our channel for more awesome videos just like this.